What is up, guys? This is Coleman Jr. 88, your independent source of wrestling, NASCAR, and music news. As promised, in my video a couple days ago from the intro for StayBallsy.com, which is a website run by an acquaintance of mine, John Rambo, and his partner OJ. Go watch their show, the show on his channel, John Rambo Presents, co-hosted by his friend OJ. Yeah, guys, go check it out. Go check their website out as well, StayBallsy.com. I will put a link in the description for that. And I'm here to give you what I promised, your TNA Hardcore Justice pay-per-view review. This pay-per-view from top to bottom had excellent matches. I mean, extraordinary matches. We had three Bound for Glory series matches, extremely competitive matches, especially one in particular. I will address that as soon as I get to it. But oh my goodness, I mean, 15 times better than I guarantee you, 15 times better than SummerSlam will ever be. I know SummerSlam will be good, but not as good as what we saw last night, August 12, 2012, Hardcore Justice, put on by Total Nonstop Action, TNA. So here we go. Match number one, segment number one. Chavo Guerrero, who just joined the company not 2 weeks ago, and Hernandez, his tag team partner Hernandez, versus Gunner and his partner. I can't read my own handwriting. I'm sorry, guys. But it was Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez versus Gunner and then partner his Chavo Guerrero and Gunner. Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez won that match. So congratulations, very competitive match. By the way, excellent tag team match. I'm hoping after this performance by Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez that they get the #1 contender spot. I'm hoping, or at least a match for the #1 contender spot, because like I said, TNA right now is putting on a way better tag team division than WWE is right now. Segment number two, match number two. First of three Bound for Glory series matches. These Bound for Glory series matches were 3 count. 20 points each. Worth 20 points each. There was 7 points for pinfall, 10 points for submission, and 5 points are for countouts. But these matches in this pay-per-view were worth 20 points each. This is the first Bound for Glory series match. Falls count anywhere. RVD earned the 20 points. Pope, who was supposed to compete in that match as well, got knocked out by Aces and Eights. I do not know what the agenda is by this group, Aces and Eights, but I agree with Sting when he says it's an inside job. I do believe that to be true. It's an inside job. I believe there's somebody behind Aces and Eights inside the company, and they deliberately tried to dislocate, or if not, they did dislocate Pope's arm. I don't understand why. I don't understand why they had to attack Hulk Hogan. I don't understand why they had to attack Sting. Granted, I don't like Hulk Hogan's stance in the wrestling business right now at all, because he does not belong in the wrestling business at all right now. But not to the point where you deliberately attack somebody just because you want to attack somebody, especially because it's the storyline. I mean, I know it's a storyline, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. I don't believe Hulk Hogan deserves to be in the business at all right now, and just because you attack him to attack him. And the fact is, you ruptured his spleen, or ruptured something, because he had to have major surgery. So anyway, yeah, Pope is knocked out by aces and eights. RVD picks up the first 20 points of the evening. Jeremy Borash interviews Madison Rayne, the #1 contender for the Knockouts title, talking about Earl Hebner and her relationship with, or lack thereof, with Earl Hebner. So yeah, that was it. Segment number 4 was the TV title defense. Kaz versus Devon. Devon retains. I don't think he's lost in a long time. I think that this is his umpteenth reign, his umpteenth title defense, excuse me. I don't think he's lost since Hulk Hogan's announced the daily defense, the weekly defense of the TV title. So congratulations to Devon. So yeah. Segment number 5 was the Knockouts title match. Tessmacher versus Rayne. Madison Rayne won. Pinfall by nefarious means. She had, the referee was on Tessmacher's shoulders, and basically while the referee is in front of Tessmacher, Rayne is holding onto the ropes. So yeah, so Rayne is your new Knockout title holder. Congratulations to Madison Rayne. Segment number 6, JB interviews Bully Ray. Bully Ray is worried about aces and eights because last week, the week previous to this pay-per-view, aces and eights comes on the screen and says basically, Bully Ray, we're gonna see you at Hardcore Justice. And Bully Ray had his back to the wall to make sure he didn't get jumped, just like Pope in the second segment. So and he had every right to, because we don't know what aces and eights are up to. So yeah, congratulate. That was it. Bully Ray was talking about aces and eights, and so yeah. Segment number 7. Three-way table match, Bound for Glory series match number 2. This is weird because James Storm was in this match, and everybody's blaming James Storm for the attacks via the aces and eights. The aces and eights come down and distract. Who did they distract? Oh, they tried to distract Bully Ray, and it didn't work. Bully Ray ends up picking up the 20 points. So that's the second 20 points of the evening. 20 points to RVD, 20 points to Bully Ray. So yeah. Segment number 8. JB interviews A. Austin Aries, and he legitimately was asking about the title defense, because both gentlemen renounced their rematch clause in the contract. So if either man lost, they didn't get a rematch, basically. So yeah, that's what that was about. Segment number 9, X Division title match. Kenny King versus Zema Ion. Zema Ion retains his title by nefarious means. I don't like Zema Ion as a title holder right now. He has no respect, especially for what he did to That one guy, I forget his name. I'm sorry. Who broke his neck basically in front of a national-wide audience. Um, so I don't like Xenon right now, and that's just my personal opinion again, folks. I apologize for that. Segment number 10, we had JB interview Samoa Joe about the ladder match. Samoa Joe was confident going into this match. He was all over it. He needed this 20 points to leap over James Storm. He was in second place, so he was above the red line. So yeah, but Samoa Joe was completely pumped for this match, which leads into segment number 11, BFG match number 3 for the night, ladder match. And let me tell you, folks, this match was the gold star match of the night. I am telling you right now, every possible thing that could happen happened. You had Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, and Christopher Daniels in this match, and everything that could happen in a ladder match happened. I mean, you had Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle showing up one another. They had you could do it. If you could do this, I could do this better, kind of thing. They were some suplexing people. They were all kinds of things. Ladders were being thrown in Kurt Angle's face. Just absolutely amazing athleticism by all 4 men. But the move of the night belongs to AJ Styles. Absolute AJ Styles kicked ass. I mean, into the match, AJ Styles leaps from the top rope onto the ladder over Samoa Joe and grabs the clipboard for 20 points. I mean, up to this point, AJ Styles had only had 6 matches, which only had put him in like 13th or 14th place, way below the red line, which you needed to be above the red line for the next pay-per-view on September 9th. I forget the name of it, but the next pay-per-view happens on September 9th, and you need to be above the red line to qualify for that pay-per-view in the BFG series. If you were in the BFG series, you need to be above the red line to qualify for that pay-per-view. And AJ Styles now has gotten very, very close to the red line. He has several matches off TV and live events. All matches count in the Bound for Glory series. So I'm hoping he wins 2 or 3 of those matches, because he has 6 matches coming up worth various amounts of points. So congratulations to AJ Styles. Congratulations to all 4 men: AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, and Christopher Daniels. Congratulations to all 4 men. You put on a hell of a show. Thank you very much for your athleticism, your courage, and your charisma. But absolutely amazing match. Top-notch match for me. Match of the almost of the year for me. This Bound for Glory ladder match. So we move on from that excellent match. We go via JB interviews Bobby Roode for the title prior to the main event. Talking about the title, he's not going to lose and all this and all that. He's putting down Aries and all this and all that. So we move on to the 13th and final match of the night. 13th and final segment of the night. Austin Aries versus Bobby Roode for the heavyweight championship of the world, TNA. Both gentlemen renounced their rematch clause in the contract, so this is the only match between these 2 gentlemen for the title. Bobby Roode, Austin Aries. Austin Aries kicks ass. Bobby Roode cheats. The match gets restarted basically. Austin Aries prevails. Bobby Roode does not get a title rematch. Therefore, as long as Austin Aries is title holder, he does not get a rematch. So, hoping that somebody else can knock off Austin Aries is Bobby Roode, because that's the last time he's going to get a title match, as long as Austin Aries is title holder. And with as much athleticism as Austin Aries shows, along with RVD, along with AJ Styles, I don't think you're going to see Austin Aries lose the championship for a long time. So thank God that whole drama period of Bobby Roode complaining is over. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get his lawyers involved, and we're going to see that sprout from the storyline. But yeah, that, ladies and gentlemen, is your your TNA Hardcore Justice pay-per-view review. One of the best pay-per-views as far as matches are concerned in a long time. I don't think SummerSlam, which happens in 2 weeks, is going to top this at all, with what the dynamics are, and with what Vince McMahon admitted to earlier on this week, that they had gone way too far to G instead of PG. He finally admitted it in a meeting, and with the company being public as it is, we found out the details of said meeting. We found out that he said that, and hopefully now we're going to see a change in WWE, but I don't think it's going to be that significant of a change to where this pay-per-view, Hardcore Justice, is going to be topped. I don't think this pay-per-view, for so far this year, is going to be topped by SummerSlam. I don't think so at all. We'll have to see how the SummerSlam goes, but for TNA Hardcore Justice, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me your comments, your opinions down below in the box. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Just watch the video, see what you guys think. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Be blessed. This is Cool Man Jr. 88, your independent source of wrestling, NASCAR, and music news. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. Much appreciated.